Waiting on you.
I'm trying to make sure you straight. That's all. We rolling. We on. What's going on, man? It's Jane, Flasky, and Shishi. Real 100%. We here again.
Yes, sir.
About to give y'all some dope content, some fire shit. And as always, you already know, man, tap into the SMS. Real100%shop. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all that good shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and get all that out the way. And yeah, man. Let's get to the shits. First of all, how you been, B? What's going on with you? First of all, I already know what's going on with you. And I want to see what you gonna say. Go ahead. Floor is yours.
My nose is bothering me.
Mm-hmm.
I can't stop sneezing. But I'm fine.
Mm-hmm.
Just that I already know what's going on with you. What do you know?
She be eating that swine.
We don't have to put all my business out. Either it was that or the Coney Island, but some leftovers, whether it was the rib tips or the chicken wings, messed me up.
Man, sometimes I think she over exaggerates shit. Actually, I don't think I know you over exaggerate shit, but I don't know. I don't think it was any one of those things. I mean, I don't think you should be eating the pork and all that shit anyway. But that's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? But you do what you want to do. But you just blame everything on as soon as something happens, you blame it on like the last thing you did.
Absolutely.
But you don't even know if that's what it really is.
In my mind, that's what it was.
It could just be like your sinuses is messing with you.
It could have been.
But you don't want to take no sinus medicine.
Nope. For other personal reasons.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, you don't know. You should just take it and see what happens.
Nope. I'll be all right.
Yeah, she going through a lot right now. It's very irritating too.
You should be used to this.
I never said I wasn't used to it. That don't mean it can't be irritating.
It shouldn't be irritated anymore.
Why shouldn't it?
Because you should be used to it. Why keep getting irritated over the same shit just happening?
Same thing when you get irritated over the same shit been happening with you. It's just like females get irritated knowing they're going to be on their period every month, but it's been happening for all your damn life. Why are you irritated about it?
It is annoying.
But you know it's going to happen every month for sure. Like clockwork. So why you get irritated about something you know it's going to happen every month anyway?
Well. So
in the same situation, you talking about I should be used to it. I am, but I don't mean I can't get irritated. Just like you should be used to my shit, whatever I do that irritates you, but you still get irritated. Don't you?
I just stopped listening.
But so you get irritated.
That might be true.
Ain't no might be. It is. Now you got all these damn boogers and shit and snot tissues and shit all over here.
Be quiet.
Get all your
stuff. They didn't know that. They didn't need to know what was on their desk.
I'm just saying, move all your shit over.
Anywho, how was your day?
My shit was cool, man. We got a fresh ass haircut, as you all can see. You know, normally I have my wave cap on or something like that, or a hat. But, you know, I figure I'll drown you motherfuckers in these dope ass waves. These fire-ass waves, you know what I'm saying? Y'all probably can't see it. But we chilling, man. We went to the mall yesterday or today. We went window shopping a little bit. Was that today or yesterday? Yeah, went window shopping. Seen some shit I want to get for the studio, some new cameras and shit. And they came up with a new idea for like getting a desk in here. Put a desk in here so you can have the little iPads or whatever the fuck you was talking about.
Yeah, because you need an iPad.
Yeah, because they've been trying to give me a new phone, but
yeah,
I'm not ever getting a new phone. As long as the phone still rings and does what it's supposed to do for me, I will never upgrade a new phone.
Yeah, you need an iPad.
So this is their way of getting me something. Because the phone I had before, what phone was that?
It was an iPhone.
It had iPhone 8.
Yeah.
It was iPhone 8 Plus.
Yes.
And I held on to that as long as I could.
You did.
And then it stopped working for me.
Yep.
So I had to get the iPhone 14.
12,
which is her old phone.
You got my iPhone.
Yeah, because she was trying to get me to get a new upgrade. I said, no, sir.
Yeah.
So I just took her old phone.
Yeah.
And to be honest with you, I didn't want her old phone. I wanted my iPhone 8 Plus.
The bitch wasn't cut off.
I wanted my iPhone 8 Plus back. I really like that phone.
It wasn't cut off.
Yeah, I'd rather have that phone than any other phone. Or either that or that Galaxy Note. I do like those, but them bitches too expensive.
They cost a whole bunch.
Them motherfuckers like what $1,400-$1,500, 18. Yeah, them shits, they
Mhm.
nice though. And I didn't like those at first though, like the little faux shit.
Yeah,
I didn't like those, but now I do like them. But I'm not about to pay that much money for it.
absolutely
I'm
not.
not doing that.
Not.
So if I can give me another iPhone 8 Plus, I'll take that. I'll be just fine once.
Mm-hmm.
It was at one point in time, I was trying to get a Nextel, one of the little flip boys with little chirps. Remember I wanted one of those?
You did.
Yeah, it was just fire. Those are like the best phones back
I
in
don't
the
know
day.
what's wrong with them.
You know what's wrong with the Nextels?
What's wrong with you?
What you mean?
Cause you going back in time.
I mean, all this new shit nowadays. I mean, it's cool. Like we talked about this earlier about like the new cars and all that shit like that. Like, I think I seen or we seen was either a commercial. It's like a new Cadillac truck or something like that that we seen yesterday, day before yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, yo, that truck is going to probably be like $100,000. Like, it's everything's just getting so expensive to where even if you want one of these new trucks or these new whatever, it's costing you arm and a leg to get it. It's like a house note.
Yeah.
So it's like, why would I want to? I mean, they're nice and it's dope that what I'm saying, it's more like electrical shit. Did I say that right?
Mm-hmm.
Electrical shit or new body styles a little bit. And to be honest, I don't like the body styles on none of the trucks for them. None of like these new cars. I don't really care for the body styles. They're trying to make everything look futuristic, and we're not really in the future to me. It's just, I mean, it's the future, but not the future. Like what people want it to be in movies and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, we ain't flying.
Just ain't the Jetsons.
Yeah, we ain't doing all that, man. So I mean, I know people want it to be that, or somewhere down the line, it may be that. I'm not really for sure, but I'm cool on all these futuristic looking cars. Getting back to old box Chevys or the Bubble Boys or the,
The cassette player on the inside.
I mean, it got to be that, but you know what I'm saying?
Well.
Look, this new shit it costs too much, man. Like, you paying a house note for cars now. And people can barely afford them, but they still keep getting
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So you're living beyond your means, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'd rather have, like, we seen the what car was that?
I don't know.
The two-door not the Dodge Challenger.
Oh, okay.
And how I don't like those either.
The new style is ugly.
They look weird, man.
It's soft.
Yeah, I like the old.
It don't look like a muscle car. It look more luxury.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure that's kind of what they was going for.
Yeah,
I guess so, but
it don't give you Fast and Furious.
I guess, I mean, but it's supposed to be a muscle car, though, right? At least I was.
I would assume. Yeah.
But yeah, man, these cars are
super expensive.
Super expensive. What's that truck you said you like? You like two truck you said.
The Bronco.
How much you said that shit was?
$80,000.
$80,000, and is that like the top of the line one or like?
I hope so for that price. If it is, I don't want to know what the top of the line one is. Shit, that's the top of few lines.
Yeah, that's crazy. $80,000.
$80,000.
So that means your note is like $1,400. Maybe what, $1,500, something like that. $1,600.
It depends. I feel like when cars cost that much, you should have a longer contract. Ain't no 3 years. Ain't no 5 years.
Yeah, but it's gonna depreciate as soon as you pull that bitch off the lot.
They don't give a fuck. As soon as you pull off, got them. They don't give a fuck.
They got you, bitch.
Okay.
And then on top of that, whatever the insurance is, oh my God.
Don't live in a zip code that ain't the friendliest.
Yeah, you're gonna be fucked.
Okay.
But people be doing it though. You know what I'm saying? I guess the best thing to do would be leasing it, I guess. Depends on how you do it. You know what I'm saying? What type of finance you have. You know what I mean?
I don't know. But yeah.
But yeah, anyway, that's just, I like the old shit better. And just know what I was thinking about too? Like the old shit now would be what it's gonna be in the next couple of years.
Yeah. I said in the next 4 or 5 years, maybe that price go down enough and I can afford it.
No, I don't think so. I doubt that.
Cause the 2021s was at 36,000.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's what you want.
Mm-hmm.
Answer. Hurry up.
Shut up.
So we doing shit right now.
Hello.
What?
We doing shit right now.
Not that type of stuff.
If you want to go, we go tomorrow. I'm off tomorrow.
Ooh, what time you? You
We ain't
off
got all
tomorrow?
day for this conversation. Now.
If you stop interrupting, we can have the conversation. Is it a certain time that that you got to go or no?
No, but I know they want to go to the food market tomorrow,
This
probably
is
in
rude.
the morning and to the store. So I'll probably be free all afternoon, but I'm off.
Who is they? The baby kid?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we could go tomorrow. You just call me when you done.
So he got something over there. The little one, she had to take him to the doctor because he wouldn't stop throwing up and saying his stomach hurt. She gonna say it's maybe appendicitis, but the doctor said it might be a highly contagious virus.
Oh shit.
I said, oh, okay.
Who the fuck is that? You talking about what's that boy?
The
name?
one that's always got some cooties.
Yeah, that ain't nothing.
Tracer, so I'm just letting y'all know. So
Oh, we ain't going over there.
All right, my nigga.
Weekend, so it don't even matter.
That ain't nothing new.
Yeah, we're not going over there.
Yeah, he's sick or something. So I'll call you tomorrow. Go in the afternoon or something. So
Okay.
make sure we most definitely have some drinks.
Yes. I'll text you in a little bit for a session. Okay. Bye-bye. That's rude.
So anyway, let's get to
the first topic of the topic.
Yeah, go ahead.
Donald J. Trump is pardoning folks. So the most recent celebrity couple that he has pardoned.
Couple?
Yeah, it's two of them.
Oh, when you say a couple, I mean you talking about like couple, but go ahead. You got to sneeze?
You made it go away. And I lost my article. Okay, yeah. I said, wait. Oh, it was the wrong one. Okay. The Chrisley family from Chrisley Knows Best. You never watched that show. But Todd and Julia were arrested back in
Wait, who is these people?
I'll show you. Just some people.
But you gotta explain it for people. I don't know if people
hold on.
Like, who are they?
Okay, well, I went on.
But you know who they are, right?
No, I didn't watch them like that. I know of them, but I don't know who they are.
So who? I mean, what you know of them? Like, what you talking about?
I feel like they pageant people, but I don't know. So let's look it up. I know they had a TV show for a few years. Their first TV show was in March 11th, 2014, last episode. 2023, of course, because they got convicted.
Convicted
in 2022. Can I get there?
Go ahead, man. Should have went straight there.
No, because it's only talking about that. But they had like a reality TV show about their family. They had 3 kids, Southern charm, from the South, thick accent. We loved it, whatever. I feel like he might have been some type of pageant people. But then again, I didn't know. But every time you look him up, they just talk about right now. So I can't give you the right now. But he pardoned the couple. The reality star was released from custody after Donald Trump pardoned the couple of their crimes on Wednesday. The official word came a day after his communication advisor announced the president would pardon the pair who was serving time for tax evasion and bank fraud. The couple was convicted of bank and tax fraud in 2022. Todd.
Was that like that gay dude?
He wasn't gay, but he
looked gay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. And he had like two, a boy and a girl,
3 kids. There was a younger one, but there was an older too.
Yeah. Okay.
Special.
I never seen. I mean, I have seen because you watched that.
Yeah, but I didn't really stick into it. Okay. Todd Chrisley was sentenced to 12 years, and Julia was sentenced to 7 years.
Wait, so she got 7 and he got 12?
Yeah.
God, that's fucked up. They both did the same crime. We should have both got it.
Hey, well,
why she got 7?
Listen, I know. But that's how it is. That's just like another, but long story short, Donald Trump pardoned them. He pardoned them and NBA Youngboy. I don't know who that is because I don't listen to that type of rap.
Yeah, I mean, I know I don't know who it is either.
They said he was trying to pardon.
They say what his crimes was, what he got pardoned for.
No, because I didn't look him up. I was only focused on the main one, the people who I knew some stuff about.
So who's the main one?
Chrisley knows best. Todd and Julia Chrisley.
So those are the main. Well, why not get all three?
Because
they all three are main. Because
that's not the topic of discussion.
Right, but I'm saying if it's three,
and then I don't know. Excuse me, when he pardoned those.
So why you didn't find it out then? Why did you bring it up then? Like you was, you know what I'm saying? Bless you.
Thank you. Because my topic of story was
them two.
Yes.
Because you only really cared about those two.
That part. But you're asking me questions about other folks.
Yeah, because I felt like you should have brought shit with other people too.
I tried
even though you didn't know who NBA YoungBoy was, you could have been like, yo, he's getting pardoned for this, that, and third.
Yeah, okay.
And then whoever else was getting pardoned, like, he was getting pardoned for this, and that, and third.
Well,
they had been locked up for this amount of time and they're getting out. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that would have made
my topic of conversation I get what you're saying. Was the Chrisley knows best.
I got you. Well, I mean, as long as you understand what I'm saying.
They were the most recent ones that got released on Wednesday from his party.
So they did get released though.
Yes, they did.
And then the other people are like up and coming. They could be released. That's gonna be pardoned. That's what you're saying.
Could be correct.
Okay. So who are the other two people? I know you said NBA YoungBoy is one. And who else is another one?
What's that old time drug dealer? Larry Hoover.
Who?
Larry Hoover.
They say Larry Hoover.
Yeah.
And what they say about him? You got anything on that one?
No, I don't, baby.
Oh, well, you should.
Because my topic was the Chrisleys.
Stop saying that. Like I don't understand what you're saying. But what I'm saying is, it
didn't show. I looked up all the people who Trump pardoned, and it had Lil Wayne, when was he in jail? So I didn't believe that article.
But you should just put in Larry Hoover pardoned by Donald Trump, and I'm pretty sure something would have came up.
All right.
That's all I'm saying.
He's still in jail.
Okay.
He's trying to get him pardoned.
Okay.
It says topic as part of the spree of more than 24 action this week. The United States president on Wednesday communicated with the federal prison sentence for Larry Hoover. Thought I had to sneeze. The founder of the notorious Chicago street gang. Larry Hoover is serving 6 life sentences.
God damn.
Yeah. An ADX Florence prison facility in Fairmont County, Colorado. He was previously sentenced to life imprisonment plus 200 years for a 1973 murder.
Come on, dog. 1973 murder, and y'all gave me life.
He's done 50 years already.
That's crazy. So he trying to get him out. Okay.
Yes.
That's cool. I mean, if the motherfuckers that just did tax evasion and whatever.
I think they should have been in jail a little longer because they just got convicted in 2022. And it's only 2025. You ain't even been in there long enough.
You said it needs more time.
That was just my thoughts.
Yeah.
That's what I was going to get at, but you was asking me other questions.
But once again, though.
I didn't care about them.
But you should have.
No.
Yes.
Because I knew he wasn't out.
I understand that, but what I'm saying is if we're talking about pardon, we're just going to talk about everybody that's going to be pardoned that's recently coming up now. So we know it's 3 people. Whoever them people was you talking about, Larry Hoover and then my man NBA YoungBoy. So it's actually 4 because they're a couple, so they was a married couple.
Let's see if NBA YoungBoy got out.
So you doing your you're not doing your Lauren LaRosa type shit. You on your
I'm not Lauren LaRosa. I'm light skinned Shishi.
Yeah, well you need to get better. Just point out.
My topic was them.
I hear what you're saying.
Because they were the topic of the conversation.
Not really, but okay.
Let's say Louisiana rapper, artist, shut up, NBA YoungBoy, who was sentenced to just under 2 years in prison on gun-related charges, was pardoned by President Donald Trump on Wednesday. Stop laughing.
So that means he's out there, huh?
No, because they said that Larry Hoover was pardoned, but he didn't get out.
But they saying he got out Wednesday, though, supposedly.
He was pardoned. That probably mean he...
Go ahead.
No.
Go ahead.
Next topic.
Go ahead, yo.
The rapper is among a number of high-profile people Trump pardoned this week, including former New York congressman and labor union leader and a reality TV couple.
Oh. Y'all here partying a lot of motherfuckers now, huh? What?
Apparently.
Yeah, I know, right? Yo, you tripping, yo. But yeah, so that was up. Congrats to Larry Hoover, man. Been in jail for 50 years. It's crazy.
He's still there. He has not been released. Like they showed the.
We got that.
Okay.
The point is
the process.
Yes, he's going through the process where he's more than likely going to be released sometime in the next week or so. But what I'm saying is, congratulations to him. He's been in jail for 50 years for a murder that happened over, I don't know, decades ago. And it's really because he's the main leader.
He's the leader of the notorious Chicago gang.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So that's probably why he in jail for so long. Because if anybody
make an example of you.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people that has done what he's done and is out now.
1973.
That's crazy. That's a long ass time. 50 years being in jail is crazy.
Yeah, that's 55.
They said they get that nigga lifetime, whatever.
No, that was 52. I was like, what?
And then you say it was like, how you get somebody lifetimes 10 or whatever the fuck they said.
He got life plus 200 years.
I'm not even gonna live 200 years.
You lost me at life. That was it. That's all I needed to hear.
That's what I'm saying. So why do all that extra on top of it?
So what you gonna do when I die? You gonna leave my corpse there for another 200 years?
It's just dumb.
You gonna put me in the wall?
Once you say life, it's just life. It's not life. No other years after that. It's just life.
Yes. Anywho, but the first topic of the day was to focus on Todd and Julia Christie, who were released for prison after only serving a few years by Donald Trump. And he is going on the list and pardoning a few other people like Larry Hoover and NBA Youngboy.
You think you funny?
I ain't.
Yeah, you trying to be funny. You're a smart ass. Anyway, but yeah, shout out to Donald Trump for doing what he doing.
Yes.
And what else we got up here, man? Joy Taylor, man. What's his
they say age limit non-negotiable.
What would be your
age limit on a partner?
Yeah.
I don't want no old person.
What about what would be like a non-negotiable for you? Just in general, like what's a non-negotiable? Like, you know what, that ain't gonna work for me.
Baby mamas.
Baby mamas.
Drug dealers.
Drug dealers.
No job.
No job.
No job's too big. No job's too small.
Your father and son.
Give us a call. You remember that commercial?
Yeah.
Yeah. Those are mine.
That's it.
Yep.
I think my non-negotiable would just be kids. Like for like a relationship, can't have no kids.
Mm-hmm.
But just fucking around, I don't care. Like if you have kids, I don't give a fuck.
But if we committed, nope.
Don't want none of those.
Yeah. You have to really prove me wrong in our dating to make me date you. Not saying, I don't want nobody to get offended. All the single parents out there. Mm-hmm. But that's just my personal preference. Can't be a lot of baby mamas. You can't be still trapping.
Trapping? What the hell?
And we 40.
Trapping. Okay, I got you.
And we 40. We're in the 40-40 club. You can't still be trapping.
Mm-hmm.
And gotta have a job. I don't even care what type of job it is.
As long as you got a job.
As long as you
have a real W-2 hard-working person.
You can work at McDonald's, Burger King.
Or you got like a 1099. Chick-fil-A. You work for yourself type shit.
Some type of income to support yourself. Because I'm not supporting nobody.
I don't think women really have a problem with dating dudes who have kids. For the most part. Especially if they really take care of their kids. I don't think women have an issue with that. I think men more have an issue with women with kids than women have an issue with men with kids.
I agree. Because women will be like, all right,
And then because women are more nurturers any fucking way, so they would be okay with as long as there's no baby mama drama. I think that'd be cool.
Niggas be like, I ain't raising that man child.
Hey, one man say, "Are you building a little fort, huh?"
Fuck your fort.
Fuck your fort. I want my daddy.
Fuck your daddy. Yep.
Yo, that was the perfect movie to like show like the baby mama type shit and that relationship type shit is hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
I cheat on you because what he said, I lie to you because I love you. What did he say?
I lie to you because I care about your feelings.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a cold ass bar though.
Is it?
You don't think so? That's a cold bar.
I guess in nigga world.
For real though. Like this amount, like I lie to you because I want to protect your feelings. Ain't it something like what is that?
Because I care about your feelings. So you care about my feelings, stop doing it.
I mean that is true.
I understand.
But women,
I know where you're about to go down. You don't even have to. Okay. I know where you're about to go down. I know where you're about to go down.
Because you don't really want to hear the truth. Women want to hear the lies. So if I tell you the lie, because I'm really telling you a lie because I care about your feelings and I don't want to hurt your feelings.
We want to hear the lie and catch you in the lie and call you out.
I think that's stupid though. Why not just live in, like, women want that little fantasy world. So I'm giving you what you're asking for. I mean, even though like now I don't agree with that, I do think you should be upfront and just be real with the girl. Mm-hmm. But I noticed that women like being lied to. They like the comforting lies. They like being in the fairy tale world. And they like not knowing because they don't want their feelings hurt. But at the same time, they say they want to know the truth. They want to do all to know to be honest, but they really don't want it though. They say they do, but they really don't. You know what I'm saying?
I understand.
But that is a cold bar though. And I think women should just stick with that or hear the truth, accept for what it is, and move on. When I mean move on, I mean like move on with the dude that's telling you the truth. Or you want to be with the guy that's gonna lie to you. Which one you want? You want the man that's gonna tell you what it is, or you want the man that's gonna keep telling you lies? That's a fucked up situation. Because you don't want to be lied to, but you want the truth. But the truth is gonna hurt you, and the lie it's gonna hurt you too, though. So which one would you really rather have? Damn, ladies, y'all gotta figure that shit out. Stick with the nigga gonna tell you the truth.
Interesting.
You don't think so? It's kind of crazy, right?
It is.
That's like, what's my man say, Cat Williams? I'm stuck between the pimp and the heart. Man. Well, look, anyway, my bad. Let's get into this George Taylor shit.
And asked me about the splitting the bill conversation. And I went through with him and I was like, how old are you? And he was like 24. I was like, you shouldn't be worried about nothing I'm doing. Nothing I'm doing. You would not be at dinner with me. Yeah. Like, respectfully. Yeah. We're not in the same space in life. Yeah. So yeah, if I go out to dinner with a man of my age, like, we should not have a problem paying for this dinner. Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? Like, it's not about making as much as me or more than me or me asking how much you make or any of that. It's just like, when I was 24, I wasn't thinking about these things because I was just doing what 24-year-olds do. Yeah, exactly.
So we can cut off a lot of dudes if you dating, you're not dating, whatever, but like Future, what's the age limit?
Age limit?
As far as youth to older. What's the youngest to the oldest? Like, what's your range?
Damn, I'm telling myself right now. I would say right now, at my age right now. Yeah, I would not date younger than 25, 26.
Wait, one second. Why? Did you hear what she said though?
Yeah, it don't make sense.
Yeah, you heard her say before that, right?
Yeah, he was 24. That they won't be sitting at the same table.
We're not even in the same anything together because you're 24.
Yeah.
But then he asked her, "What is her age from high to low?" She said 25.
Yeah, she said 25, 26. That's weird.
How that don't make any sense? Am I tripping?
No, that's why they're laughing at her.
Yeah, I'll say she's stupid, but she sounds stupid.
No, because I thought she was going to
say 30.
I thought she was going to be on some like 35 to 57.
Me too. Oh, no. I mean, I don't think I could. I don't know. I'm not going to get up here and lie, okay? Young men are very aggressive, and they do not care how old I am.
Wait, but Joy, I have to ask you because this is a whole thing with women.
25
where they're saying
is a
that these
grown
young men
man.
are really.
25 is grown. I
but
agree.
They're saying
Nah,
So is 24 not grown?
25 ain't grown either. I mean, it's grown, but it ain't the type of grown person you need. If you, however old, how old is she?
I think she's 38,
Mm.
39, some shit like that.
Oh, she's crazy.
Look it up real quick. But yeah, is she saying she don't want to fuck with a 24-year-old? How you fucking with a nigga that's 25 then, or 26? That makes no sense to me. Cause I thought she was gonna say something older than that, but she didn't.
Yeah.
you ain't about to have me out here on some
No, no,
bullshit.
no, no,
25
no.
is a grown ass
They're
man.
saying 25-year-old men are
No,
where
she's
it's at.
38.
All the
Oh.
older women, that's what I'm trying to say. The women that I've been talking to, like in their 30s, late 30s, they're like, yo, is our, like these younger men, they come, they're intentional, they come with it. They're like not playing around. They want to date you. They like treat you like you're a goddess. They appreciate you. They talk life into you. Like I am hearing that these younger men from all these women, they are where it's at. I've never dated a younger man before. No, I've never wanted to.
They're telling the
but like
truth.
at this point, they're talking about
Is this the truth after dark? They're telling the truth.
This is what I'm
telling the
hearing. And even
But
the
I
ones-
don't like it's 20. I don't want to be clear here because I'm not. I don't like 25 is a grown man.
It's a grown man, Joy.
Okay.
You're not. Don't
You're not
worry
about to have
that.
me on some bullshit.
No, 25
You know
is
how the internet be.
grown.
Okay.
No, 25 is
grown.
grown.
that's cool.
And the ones that have approached me, they're like,
So
what's
I would say 25 to. I would say 25 to. I'd say 25 to like probably like 70.
70.
That's a
That's like,
Jesus.
wow.
Steph Curry range.
25 to 70 is a crazy range.
That's-
Okay, but here's the
She's
thing
shooting
about
out the
older
gym.
men though.
Okay, tell me.
And to be clear, like I
Damn.
date within 5 years of my age range. Like I don't.
Damn.
I'm just
She's trying
answering
to
the
correct
question.
Yeah.
herself.
All right.
If you see me pull up with a 70-year-old, don't ask any fucking questions. Okay, he's got a plane. I'm doing this for all of us.
Nothing.
You're
All
doing
right.
this for me
Don't
and my
fucking ask no
homegirls.
questions. You better dap him up, Paul. What's up, bro? La 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 la. We getting a bottle of
up,
Camus.
sis?
Let's
You
go.
good?
Yeah, very real nice.
Right.
We're going to treat him real good.
Act like everything is normal.
Everything is normal.
Absolutely.
I ain't
But you
mad.
know, like my dad is 77.
What's
and
your
he
dad
looks
look like?
so good. I mean, amazing. My dad is like tall, dark, handsome. He looks all like even the housekeeper.
Yeah, shorty tripping.
Her age range is crazy. I thought she was gonna say the youngest will be 30. Cause she's 38. That's an 8-year difference. You said 25. That's over 10 years.
But she at the same time said her shit is between 5 years though.
Lies.
It can't be.
And then said the oldest she'll date is 70.
70.
Ew.
But at the same time, but you saying the age range you're trying to stay in is between 5 years.
So you gonna date somebody 12 years younger than you and somebody 30 years
years.
older than you.
Yo, shorty wilding, man. But
She was just coming up with stuff. She was just answering a question because it was being asked.
yeah, that could be it though.
And it wasn't really mathing.
Yeah, because she fucked up with the whole, if it's a 24-year-old, we're not even in the same
We're not sitting at the same table.
Yeah, but then they ask you, what's the age? You say 25.
He's 25 or 26. Yeah.
Like, what? You talking about a 1 year distance
Mm.
from a 24 to 25. But then she tried to correct the shit though, and I think she just kind of fucked herself. But
Yeah.
70 years, yeah. I get what she's saying though. First, like if you see her with a 70-year-old dude, I mean, I think everybody would know what that is.
Absolutely.
But you know what I'm saying? From her answering the question, I think she just fucked up with the age
She did.
and fucked up with the gap. She was trying to stay in between, and that bitch got stressed.
Yeah. Stressed the fuck out. It did.
She stressed that shit out.
It did.
But she had another one though with the non-negotiables, which I thought was pretty dope. So let's hop in that real quick.
Question. What are some of your non-negotiables?
For relationships,
Yeah, for relationship.
I can't do bitches. That's not my thing.
What do you mean?
He can't have no friends.
Oh no. Of course,
No, I'm
friends.
saying,
Of course, friends.
This is your
bitches and
non-negotiable.
bitches and friends are not the same thing.
Like, what do you mean bitches? What does
Like
that
I
mean?
can't do the whole like just bitches. You know, like some men have bitches and I can't do it. I'm not like if you. I can't do. Everyone knows what I'm talking about. I can't do bitches.
Yeah.
So there's just certain type of men I'm just not gonna date because they need
Got
bitches and
bitches.
I can't do it.
What about like a best friend of a? Like,
Oh yeah, no. I think I don't. I at the same time I don't want to date a man who doesn't have any platonic female friends. Because
Okay.
why
I've
do
said
no
that
women want to be
before.
around you?
Yeah. What if they've had sex like once in the past 10 years ago or just a few times and they're best friends? That doesn't bother you?
No.
Okay.
Yeah,
I think that humans should be able to interact with each other without the idea of having sex all the time.
I don't
And
think
if
men
women
can
if
always
women
do that.
genuinely don't want to be around you, or you don't want to be around women unless you're sleeping with them, that's for some people. It's just not for me. I would like to be able to trust that you're in a room full of women and your entire goal in this room is not to fuck everyone that's in there.
Damn.
That's a lot of men.
Plus, I like a man that can take input from a woman that he is not sleeping with and who values a woman that's not a partner that he's trying to fuck or family or off limits for some other reason, like it's his boy's wife or something. Like, I just think that I have a lot of great male friendships. I have male business partners. I have brothers. I have my brother's friends. Like, I work with men every day. Like, I have great relationships with men. And I think it's important for the person that I'm dating to be able to be around women. It doesn't mean that you're hanging out with other women all the time.
Yeah, that's real.
But that, like, you can't be in a room talk to a woman without it being a sexual thing. Like,
without
that's
having discipline.
that's
to
weird
not-
to me.
Yeah.
So you have no discipline in that way.
Yeah, you have no discipline.
And I think that is also a level of maturity as well.
Yeah.
Because you can be attracted to someone and still be like, I actually would never sleep with this person.
Yeah.
So I
make no
think
sense.
for me that's important. But bitches is something totally different.
I get what you're saying. What else is non-negotiable for you?
I'm less and less interested.
So she said niggas can't be bitches, which is cool. I understand that. So like when niggas say like, a non-negotiable is like, I don't want no hoe, that should be cool, right?
It
Like,
should.
yeah, 'cause I don't have an issue. Like I get what she's saying. Like I don't want no bitch ass nigga. Cool, that's understandable. I'm all with that.
Yeah.
So it should be. I feel the exact same way. Like yo, nigga say I don't want no hoe. Same shit. Like
Yep.
I'm not gonna flinch about it. I ain't gonna trip about it. What she said, that makes sense. I don't know about the part with the men and women being friends type shit.
Yeah.
I don't
Because
know about
if
that
you
part.
can't, if you don't have female friends, that means they don't want to be around. I don't know. She lost me.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say all dudes, but I think we're gonna get up out of here. Hold on. I don't think all dudes want to fuck female. I mean, I think they do want to fuck females for sure. Because initially, I think that's just kind of what it is with an attractive female. They like, even like with Paul Pierce and her working together, I think some of the dudes that she probably worked with want to fuck her for sure. Now, would they act on it? Probably not, because you know what I'm saying, you're in a work environment, this and that, and third, and it can causing issues. That's all cool, but that don't mean that they don't want to fuck you though.
And I mean, that we didn't think about it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I get what she's saying, but I'm not saying all dudes are like that, but I do believe that majority of men that are your friends, so-called friends, if the opportunity presented itself, they would fuck her.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying all of them, but I think majority of them would definitely fuck her.
Yeah. I think that's for anybody.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And
A pretty girl give you the opportunity to. Yeah.
why
wouldn't I?
Yeah, why would I not knock you down? And because if you think about it, when the dude knocked down the girl, he may be able to just be friends with you after this.
Mm-hmm.
I think the girl would too, maybe too, but at the same time, I don't think so. Because the girl would catch more feelings, get more attached to him than he probably would. Because he probably looking at it's just a fuck for me.
Mm-hmm.
I know what I'm saying. I got a chance to hit. That's pretty much it. It was pretty dope. If we can do this shit again every now and then, that's cool. But I ain't looking for shit else. The woman might be on some shit like, well, what, like somewhere down the line, she probably look like, yo, can we be like this? Need to be something else? Because I don't think most women are just giving up the box like that without something else coming after that. Not unless you a hoe. No, I'm saying?
Correct. You might just like having sex with people.
Yeah, that's a hoe.
Yeah.
So if you can turn off that, I guess that emotional box, like I don't think men had that when it comes to sex, but yeah, if a woman could turn that shit off, and at that point you just a hoe.
Yep.
And you just giving up the boxes because you're a whore.
Yep.
I like saying whore better than hoe.
You do, because you pronunciate it. You just whore.
Yeah, whore.
You just yeah.
But yeah, I mean, what's that girl name? Joy some shit.
Joy Taylor.
She cool. I fucks with her. I just think she say some.
Yeah, that age range was
Yeah, that was crazy.
That was just off.
That was
but,
off. But I mean, yeah, I mean, she cool. I mean, I don't know the chick, but I fucks with her. But what else we got though, man? So y'all niggas not out there being hoes, ladies. Whores. Cause I don't think a lot of dudes out there being y'all friends, like for real. They want to fuck for sure.
Yes, sir.
What you got?
You got Carlos Miller, who eats first.
Oh, so let's talk about that real quick.
Which one?
Who eats first?
Mm-hmm.
So it was a video where I heard it. Let's listen to it real quick.
Mary, who you gonna feed first, your kid or your husband?
I'm gonna feed my husband first. On the simple fact that if I'm married, that means I ain't working. That means my husband's working hard. So if he come home.
No, I disagree. It goes my kids, then my wife, then me. I don't care if I worked 18 fucking hours that day. You feed those little people before you feed me. That's just the way it goes. Okay, bye.
He do that. That was gay as hell.
Did he say gay bye?
I don't know. Something like that. But yeah, what you think about that though? Like, how do you feel about that?
So when I used to do it when our bonus kids was out here, I made your plate first, then I made theirs, and then I gave it to you and gave them theirs. So it's not like
But you made my plate first.
Yeah.
And then they got theirs and then you got
I
yours.
got mine last.
Yeah. So you was raised traditional.
I just had to
Traditionally.
say something off the wall.
Nah.
Yeah, because you make everybody plate. I know how much everybody gonna eat, and then I balance it out, and then I get the scraps.
See, that's a good woman. That's a good woman right there.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I murder.
So you put a ring on
That's
it.
why I murder. That's why she got those papers. She belongs to me. That's my property.
You had a good thing going. You just had to keep going with it.
You my property, baby. We was talking about this a few days ago about the last name. But anyway, before we get off into that. But yeah, I mean, that's just how it is, man. That's how like traditionally it's been for decades. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The older generation will always make the man the husband food first. Kids, and then you know
That's how I grew up seeing it. My auntie used to make my uncle plate, and she had our plates on the side as well.
Mm-hmm.
She gave him his. Our plates was at the table, and you eat. I didn't even remember seeing her eat.
So she was a real, that's that old school shit, man. Like, I don't know what's going on with all this new age type shit motherfucker want to do all that. Even with the young lady though that got the well, I'm tripping. Even the dude that asked the young lady the question, she was still saying like, "Yo, I'm gonna feed, I'm gonna feed my husband first and my kids and I." So that means she was raised like traditionally. I don't want to say properly because motherfucker but traditionally to do it how she probably seen her mother do it, her mother's grandma do it, her mother's mother do it. I mean, so that's just what it is, man. It's just how it's been passed down. That's how it's always been. So I don't see why, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know what I'm saying? Why we trying to reinvent some shit that does not need to be reinvented?
Yes, sir.
And people keep, and that's what the issue is. People keep trying to reinvent the wheel, and it does not need to be reinvented. Just
excuse me. Nope.
Let the wheel stay what it is, and we keep moving like that. But yeah, that's all I have for that one done. And I mean, I would like to know what other people think. Put it in the comments. You know what I'm saying? How y'all do it? Do y'all think it should be husband, kids, and wife last, or kids, husband? How the fuck people do it nowadays? I don't fucking know. But yeah. What else you got?
What's these cheese rolls?
Oh, so this shit crazy. We just go straight to this. All right, it's my bad. So this is the cheese roll, right? So on here it says like several people were hospitalized after Monday's cheese roll event in the UK. It's a tradition that's dated back centuries. However many centuries, I don't know. I just say centuries, but this is the cheese rolls. Cheese roll, I guess. Some shit in the UK. God.
Oh my God.
Ooh.
Oh, that's the cheese. Are they trying to catch the cheese roll?
I don't know.
Or are they imitating the cheese roll going down the hill?
Why would they do that though? Oh, he got the cheese. Oh yeah, I guess you do gotta get the cheese. Look at this motherfucker. Watch this. Hey, oh, he is definitely.
Ooh, you about to break your neck for a roll of fucking cheese.
Yeah.
Old milk.
That's some crazy shit.
That is.
I don't know why is that a tradition? First of all,
I was thinking you was gonna give me like some cheese rolled up in the tortilla, deep fried with some sauce on it. I didn't think it was gonna be white people rolling down the hill.
some big back shit. That's what
Some
you-
big back. Not some break your back type
That's why
stuff.
you fucked up now. All of that damn pork and shit. But
Shut the
yeah,
fuck.
yeah, that's a cheese roll. That was something I had never seen that before, but that shit looked the crazy as fuck. Some shit in UK. That's all. I just thought it was something that was pretty dope. That's all.
It is.
Like it was some fucked up shit.
Just some cheese rolling down a dirty hill and we all chasing it and injuring ourselves in the process.
Several people got injured
Several people.
rolling down the damn.
He scorpioned himself.
Yo, people do dumb shit, yo. And
It's tradition.
And they call it a tradition. Why is that a tradition to roll down a hill with cheese?
Yeah.
Just to get it. So you don't get nothing out of this once you win.
They'd be like, the Queen of England dropped a piece of cheese roll and everybody tried to catch it. And there came a tradition to where every year we'd throw the cheese roll down the hill and whoever catches it wins a prize.
Yeah, you did that pretty good. I wanted to join it, Mama. Mama, I'm going to fuck this up. So I'm going to let you have that one because I ain't want to fuck it up. In my head, I was trying to get my voice together, but I'm like, nah.
It wasn't going right with you.
I ain't going to do it.
It wasn't going right.
Not gonna do it.
Don't make eye contact. Don't look at me.
But yeah. So yeah, that's all, man. That's all I have for the cheese shit. I just thought that was some funny, weird, crazy shit. That was a tradition. Actually, I didn't know it was a tradition until I just read it.
Yeah.
But we're gonna talk about a little bit of sports. And that shout out to OKC for beating New York. And I seen the picture.
Wait, wrong teams. OKC beat Minnesota.
Minnesota, you're right. Yeah, my bad.
And did the Pacers beat New York?
So the last game they won. The Pacers got to win one more game.
They have another game to play?
Yeah, so I think it's like 3-1 right now. If I'm not mistaken, they should be playing today then, right? If I'm not,
They played not yesterday. They played the day before.
So, yeah. Hold on. They play again today then, right?
Oh yeah, they played today at
Where they at? Are they in New York or what?
It don't say. It just say Pacers at Knicks.
So they play one more game. So the game before that though, it was
Indiana leads 3-1.
It was a picture with 50 Cent at the game, and he had on a Free Diddy shirt.
Mm-hmm.
That nigga is so fucking.
He gonna like Diddy, right?
You know he don't. I love 50 Cent, man. That nigga.
He's authentically himself.
I'm trying to tell you, man. That if I could send anybody our shit, I would want to send it to him.
Remember we was having a conversation of your top real people?
Oh yeah.
He definitely could have been in there.
Yeah, he could be in there. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So like we had a conversation while we was at Michael's, and I asked her who she think like her three realest people that's a celebrity. That's the realest that you can get. And the first one she said, I didn't expect that one. That was a good one. First one she said was Rick James. I said, The second one you said, I don't remember. Tupac, yeah, Tupac. And then the last one you didn't come up with, I said Mike Tyson.
Yes.
So I think those are the three realest.
The conversation started off of you saying Prince was the realest.
Yeah, that is true, yeah.
But I don't really remember Prince saying too much or nothing.
I mean, Prince say shit, but you know what I'm saying? It was more...
It was that...
It was like more like an industry-wide, like how people getting over on people, don't let people get over you type thing. And, you know what I'm saying? Know your shit. You know what I'm saying?
It was like subliminal messages. You don't think so?
I don't think it was subliminal. I think he was being real about what was going on. Like you said, somebody put something on the side of their face. What'd you say?
He did. He wrote slave on the side of his face.
You know what I'm saying? That ain't damn subliminal.
That is.
That ain't no damn subliminal message.
I understand.
That's just point blank, period.
I'm letting you know.
Yeah, so and I seen a picture of Prince and I said, yo, I think he the realest nigga ever.
So 50 Cent would be in that list. That'd be like the top 5?
Yeah, 50 Cent, Prince, Rick James.
Not in that order.
But Rick James, You said Rick James first.
Mm-hmm.
Well, first of all, it was Prince, I guess.
No.
But your list was Rick James,
Yeah, that's
Tupac,
true.
and then Mike Tyson. And
yeah.
so would you put 50 Cent above Mike Tyson? I think Mike Tyson's the realest nigga.
No, 50 Cent to go under Mike Tyson.
That nigga Mike Tyson told the nigga, I chew your head. Something about your kids. He was in a damn press conference. And
Oh,
shit,
I don't know, but he bite a bitch ear, so.
Yeah, you can't get no real on national TV. God damn it.
Remember that time he thought that the little person was a real boy? He was all playing with him, kissing and hugging on him and stuff because he thought he was a real kid.
But yeah, Mike Tyson, yeah. So that was just something I thought that was dope that 50 Cent got on the Free Diddy shirt at New York, at a New York game.
Hometown.
Yeah, that nigga 50 Cent, yeah.
Puff Daddy going to jail. I don't give a fuck what you tell me.
You
or
think
what anybody say. That nigga's going to prison.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. You might be right, but it's...
They have too many witnesses with them. The defense is going to have to defend hard. But, anyhow,
especially with all that trafficking. But they really got to make sure they have a reasonable doubt of the charges that it's not, you know what I'm saying?
They got
all
so
that
many
sexual shit, that shit doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's really about proving that he was trafficking women.
Yeah. Well, they have a lot of his former assistants and other people came out saying he was doing shit.
But yeah, shout out to 50, man. If I can ever get in contact or shoot a 50 a message, he ever hears some shit like this, we would send him some just be real shit, because he a real nigga.
He is.
And I think he keep it 100 like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, shout out to 50. Shout out to 50, man. And Free Diddy.
Yes.
Oh, that shit funny as hell. But what else you got, man? Oh, so what's that nigga name? MGK. So he getting some backlash right now, yo, for some weird shit he said, like, I guess a few years ago. So let's hop into this crazy nigga.
Thank you. It said a video resurfaced from 2013 interview where MGK talks about how he will be with underage girls and doing golden showers. It is also being noted that MGK was signed to Diddy Bad Boy Records in 2011.
This shit crazy.
That was Kendall Jenner. Damn it, I've said that so many times. I hope that I'm snagging that. Don't let me move to LA. Oof. I'm fighting her.
You count down the days until she's 18?
I'm not waiting until she's 18. I'll go now. I'm 23, dog. Like, I'm not like a creepy age. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm 23, bro. She's 17 and she's like a celebrity. Like, there is no limits right there. Robert Plant, who is one of the greatest lead singers ever. For all y'all don't know, he sung for Led Zeppelin, dated a girl that was 14. Axl Rose, who was one of the biggest badasses ever, dated a girl that was 16 and wrote a song on his first album about the girl that was 16. I don't care. Say what you want, man. If Kendall Jenner is in your bedroom naked and you're 50, you're going. I was just sexting about a golden shower. That was crazy. That's always like, but it's like if you have the right person with the right connection, like that's a crazy little experience.
That's crazy.
That was Kendall Jenner.
That's nasty.
Y'all know he was signed to P. Diddy.
Coming to the stand.
MGK. Yo, what's coming to the stand next? That's some crazy shit though. So he now let it be known though, it's not like these celebrities wasn't doing this shit way before, dating all these young girls, and for some reason I don't know
They
why.
weren't talking about it, so
yeah, motherfucker was still doing it. And they wasn't doing shit. I don't understand what the fuck is going on. Why all of a sudden they worried about not R. Kelly and shit was doing it?
Because they talking about it. They flaunting the fact that
why they ain't do that shit to what's that nigga name?
Donald
Presley.
Trump should, yes.
Why
Donald
ain't
Trump
do that
should
shit
pardon
to
R. Kelly.
Why they ain't? Yeah, he should. He really
That should be on the list of pardons.
That should give us the king of R&B back.
He's done enough.
Yeah, so like they didn't do this shit to what's that nigga name? Said Elvis Presley.
And he married her.
Yep, and she was 14, I believe.
And had kids.
Yep, that's the other nigga name that did the clothes. The fat farm shit. What's that nigga name? He married the little Asian chick. Russell Simmons?
Yes.
They ain't get that nigga. He got the fuck on too.
Yeah, he moved away so he won't get charges.
Yeah, because she was like, what, 16,
I
17?
think he went to Bali or something like that.
I don't know.
They are looking for, they want his ass.
But she was like 17, I believe, or 16.
I don't know. He dated a lot of young girls.
I know it was a
Because
lot.
he dated, he liked models apparently. I was watching one of my old TV shows and he dated Cynthia Bailey when she was young.
So I don't know who Cynthia Bailey
She a
is.
young model from, well, she was a young model, but she's from Housewives of Atlanta.
How old she was?
I don't know, but she said when she first got to
America.
New York, so she said America, she just had to be some type of nigga.
Hey.
Yeah.
But she was young though.
And she had to be in her teens, like 18.
And then this nigga just threw everybody else up under the bus for everybody
Yeah,
else.
he named all the people, all the famous guitars, and had just all this, and then said about golden showers, and if you feel that connection, ain't no connection that serious for you to be pissing on me.
When was R. Kelly doing the whole? When was that happen? The whole pee on you shit? Because this was like 2011. He said, right, or 2013 or 12.
That was 2011.
When R. Kelly did it.
No, that he said about that this interview with MGK. R. Kelly probably pissed on bitches probably like 2005, 2004.
Oh, so he was doing it before that.
Mm-hmm.
So this shit had been going on for a very long time.
Yeah.
With this in the industry, it seems like we're
now they're just more boisterous about it.
Because the first time I ever heard somebody getting pissed on, I guess R. Kelly would be the first. That was the first time I have ever heard anybody getting peed on in my entire life.
Mm-hmm.
When it, I guess, revolved around sex. That just the first time I ever heard the shit.
I just want to know why it's okay to just pee on bitches. Like, why you filming yourself peeing on bitches?
And then the next time I had ever heard that again is with the old girl. I don't know her name, but the girl that was fucking with Puffy.
Oh, yeah. Hers, he topped that one.
What is her name?
Cassie.
No, the girl before her.
Oh.
It was another girl that was on a podcast that she liked getting peed on. The rapper, the singer. Ain't it the Silky girl? Was it her? Who was the girl that was dating Puffy and she said she liked getting peed on?
I don't know.
She's a rapper though. She had like a podcast, some shit like that. Or had a podcast. It might be that Silky girl, right?
But she just came out. So she wouldn't have been like one of the first that broadcasted.
No, you're missing. That's not. I'm saying the first time I have ever heard this before.
Okay, well, I don't know.
So the first time I have ever heard it was with R. Kelly.
Okay.
And the second time we ever heard this shit again is when whoever the girl was that was dating Puff Daddy recently before he got all locked up and shit. And she was talking about she liked getting peed on. And I guess she was some type of rapper or some shit. You know what I'm talking about?
I'm trying to look it up.
Shit, this would be the next time I'm hearing it. Not well, I don't know if she like getting peed on, but
Oh, that's Young Miami.
yeah.
Okay, well, you said Suki. I didn't know who the fuck.
Well, I said rapper, nigga. Shit.
Is she really a rapper?
I don't fucking know.
That bitch is trash.
That's why I said something like a rapper.
That's why as soon as you said rapper, didn't think about
all
her.
I know is she had a podcast.
Yeah, so Young Miami said
She liked getting peed on.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is the first time I have ever heard anything about bitches getting peed on was with R. Kelly. After that, the next time I have ever heard it again was Old Girl.
Yeah.
And then after that, now I'm hearing it again with, well, we don't know if she liked getting peed on, but I guess she liked getting peed on. Cassie.
I don't think that was a by choice.
Well, you don't know that.
I that's why I said I don't think.
Her shit had to be by choice though. Cause that's a lot of, not just the pee part. She was getting cummed in and all type of shit.
We had this discussion where sometimes people do stuff to prevent, well, you ain't got to hear it. Sometimes stuff is prevented to, you don't want to make that person angry. You think Tina walked around trying to make Ike angry? No.
We don't know that.
No.
We don't, I don't know about the whole Tina. Her shit was not like where she was willing to do certain shit. Old girl was willing to do certain shit.
That we know of. Tina had no choice, or she got.
But you can't compare those two.
Abuse is abuse, whether it's physical, emotional, sexual, it's abuse.
I'm not saying it's not, but what I'm saying is old girl was willing to do these things.
Allegedly. No.
She admitted she was willing to do these things.
When did she admit that?
On the goddamn stand.
I never heard that.
When she was telling everybody how she was not telling her, but it seemed like she was saying like she was willing to do the things that she was doing
to prevent the raft, I guess. So you're not willing it, you're doing it to prevent. You see what he did to you while she was waiting for the elevator. Ain't no telling what other stuff happened behind video.
Oh, that's cool, but it's not. But you make it seem like, well, I'm not giving her the victim card. She was going along with some of this shit.
Okay.
Like you're giving her the straight victim card, like she's a victim in everything. No, okay. I don't believe that she's a victim in all this shit at all. Because at the same time, you can't be saying that you was such a victim, but then at the same time cheated on your husband that you with now and went back to P Diddy.
Listen, we'll see how the trial go.
But does that make sense though?
It don't.
So if you was such a victim,
sometimes
and you was being
victim.
wait. If you was such a victim and you was being held against your will and you don't want to feel the wrath, as you would say, you done got married to the dude you with now, went back to P Diddy, went to another freak off, and cheated on the nigga you with right now.
Bad decisions.
But she's the victim, or she wanted to feel the wrath. What wrath was she feeling? She was. Why go back if you ain't? Mm-hmm. Now you ain't got shit to say, huh? I bet you know. Why you over there digging in your damn nose and shit?
Because my allergies.
Yeah, you ain't got allergies. But yeah, man, that's some weird shit. It's just a lot of shit going on with motherfuckers getting pissed on all of a sudden. I don't know what the fuck is going on with this piss and why people like peeing on bitches and shit, but
yeah.
And why bitches like getting peed on, I don't understand it, but you know.
It is what it is.
Yeah. But what else you got, B? I think that was
it, baby.
We was gonna talk about the Cardi B and what's that nigga name? I can't say that. Chef, what's his name? Stefan Diggs. You know, they out here on the boats and shit. Stefan was with some little chicks or whatnot. And I think I seen another video with her twerking on the boat. And I think somebody said, somebody was saying that Stefan Diggs is making Offset look like a saint. Because everybody was tripping about, you know how everybody was so excited that she was with Stefan Diggs. Everybody was so happy for her, but he just as somewhat bad as the other nigga.
I don't know who he is.
Who, Stefan Diggs?
Mm-hmm.
Football player.
I don't know him.
But anyway, he's they saying like he's just as bad as Offset. But the only thing different is they saying like he's being upfront with it. Supposedly. That was just in the comment, one of the little things on the post that said that, you know, he wasn't lying about it. Instead of lying, he just being upfront with it, and Offset was lying about it. Supposedly, you know what I'm saying? So like, I think this ain't gonna last that long. I think this is just a little fling she going through to get over Offset. She fucking a dude, football guy, whatever. And maybe he is being honest with her, like, yo, I'm gonna still do my thug dizzle, and we can hook up, you know what I'm saying, do our thing. You'll be like my little main piece or whatever, but I'm still doing my shit or whatever. And she might be like, okay, cool. I'm okay with that. I'm gonna still do what I do, but we when we link up, we link up. That could be a thing.
Listen,
you know what I'm saying?
If it works for them.
But I'm just saying, now the post that I read, I'm not saying what he's saying is true, but what I'm saying is that if you are willing to be honest with the woman that you fucking with, and she's willing to accept that, like we talked about earlier, and knowing what it is, some women are willing to be okay with that, and some women are not. So some women like to be lied to, some women don't. And if you tell some women the truth, that is very far and few in between, though. That if you tell the woman the truth, like, yo, I want to fuck with you, but I want to fuck with other women at the same time, it's very far and few in between that woman's going to be okay with that.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to lose a lot more women telling them the truth. You would gain a lot more women by telling them the lie.
Mm.
So it's like, which one you want to do, though? Because most women want to hear the fairy tales and all that bullshit, and you're not gonna have a lot of women want to hear the truth like that.
No, tell me the truth. It'd be a fairy tale until the clock strikes 12 o'clock and your carriage turned back into a pumpkin.
Yeah, so she on some other weird shit. I don't know.
You know how Cinderella was.
I know what you're talking about, but nobody give a fuck about
they
that
do.
shit.
Just because you can't relate don't mean nobody else can.
Can't nobody relate to that bullshit you talking about? What are you talking about, man?
I'm about to say
You talking about clock strike 12 fairy tale? Like what?
You said women want to live in that fairy tale, and I said until the clock strikes 12 o'clock, and then it's back to some bullshit.
But if the clock strikes 12 o'clock, that means I'm telling you the truth. If I'm telling you the truth, that's what you're relating that to, is telling you the truth?
No, that means you lied to me, and you gave me this fairy tale. When the clock strikes 12 o'clock, I ain't got no carriage. I got a goddamn pumpkin.
But you would never know, because I'm not gonna ever, like, if I'm gonna keep this fairy tale up, I'm keeping the fairy tale up.
How long can you keep the fairy tale up though?
I don't know. 12
it ain't gonna last forever.
It won't, but it'll last long enough.
I don't think
because 12 o'clock. If the dude is telling you the fairy tale, the clock will never strike 12 o'clock. I mean, the clock will never hit 12. It's gonna always skip that, and it's gonna keep going. You would be like in a loop on like Groundhog's Day.
I never seen that movie.
Yeah, you're a cornball. But you would be on Groundhog's Day. That's the type of shit you would be on, where shit keep getting repeated over and over again, and you don't figure it out, and just hopefully nigga don't get caught.
Okay,
that's all nigga can do. If he gonna tell you a lie, and if he get caught, he probably don't. I mean, he probably care a little bit, but you would probably care more than he would because your feelings are into it, type shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, just tell the truth, man. Tell these motherfuckers the truth and what it is. If that's what Stefan Diggs did, I don't fucking know. But if he did, kudos to him because he got to hit Cardi B and still have other bitches on the side. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's true or not, but we know, whatever. But yeah, I had one more thing though, man. Yeah. Okay, just one more thing. We're just gonna show this video real quick.
That man's smile is insane.
Look at this nigga. I don't know if you can have that music playing, but look at this nigga, man. Hey, like I said, I'm happy for the dude, man. He happy, I'm happy.
Yeah.
He do look like a little nerd, but he like a little geek type shit. But fuck it, man.
Yeah, he look like the average Joe, but he got money.
Yeah, I'm happy for the nigga. I'm just hoping this shit don't go bad for him in the end. That's what I'm hoping. They stay together, stay locked in, and you know.
I mean, yeah, I hope so as well.
But shout out to y'all though, dog. I mean, appreciate it. Shout out to y'all. Congratulations, and you know, we wish y'all.
The best.
Yeah, the best and 100% love, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to them though, man. I'm happy to do it happy. I hope it all work out like we said a few minutes ago. And we're gonna end it on a good note. I think that was a good note, man. I hope everything work out for them. And yeah, man, we appreciate y'all for rocking with us. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. All those who have tuned in, we thank y'all. We appreciate y'all.
Allergy session.
Yeah, this was a pretty dope one, a long one. But as always, man, we say over here on this side of the internet, we appreciate y'all. But go ahead.
Be safe, be honest, be real.
100, man. Peace.